Hello, hello, it's Maria. I'm a reporter here with WDW Magazine, here to take you on another magical escape. Today I am coming to you from Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom Lodge, where I have the privilege of staying in a Savannah view room this evening. My room has a king-size bed, and I am very excited to take you on a tour. So without further ado, let's check out the room. Stepping into the king bed Savannah view room here, I will start here in the bathroom. Really nice, huge bathroom. I mean, look at all this floor space that we have in here. This is really, really, really large for a hotel bathroom. Of course, the theming continues here in the bathroom. We've got a really nice Hakuna Matata, Simba, Timon and Pumbaa hanging out there on our wall. Of course, we've got the commode area right here. And moving over to the huge vanity, I love when hotels have these lighted makeup mirrors right here. You can actually turn this on, and there's a scary side that shows all your pores really up close, but it's a great magnification. And then there's another side that lights up so you can do your makeup almost with that ring light effect. Also have this Disney H2O products here on the side of the sink. We've got everything from mouthwash to body lotion to 2 shower caps and a hand soap. Very neat African tribal inspired shower curtain here on the shower. As I move in, you see that the shower also is really nice and big and expansive. It's got a beautiful shower head up here, really nice and big, that really produces a nice stream of water. And there also is a handheld shower head too, if you wanted to use that one instead. We've got all really nice, like wrought iron looking shower equipment in here. Fully stocked with Disney's H2O products here for the shower. The first feeling that I get here before I even enter is the way that the lighting almost exudes a sunset feeling. There's yellow hues here in the lighting, and the colors that they've chosen for the room, the nice deep reds matched with the lighter, paler yellows, really do elicit a constant sunset feeling. And that happens from the moment that you first walk into the room as you move through the space. Although it is daytime, and although all of the lights are on right now, one thing I love about this room is the feeling of almost eternal sunset. The color of the lighting and the color of the room really make you feel. I love the yellows that they've used for the lighting choices, but those deep reds like they've used there across on the headboard on this really cool African carving inspired art piece here reflect that yellow hued lighting to almost make it feel like you're in an eternal sunset. If you ever ride the safari in the evenings at Animal Kingdom, they have that eternal sunset lighting, and that's what it feels like here in this room. Ever since Animal Kingdom Lodge was refurbished a few years back, all of the rooms have this really nice vinyl flooring that looks like hardwood. It really completes this room. It elevates the room from the old style carpeting that they used to have, and in my opinion, makes the whole thing feel a whole lot bigger than it actually is. While I don't have anyone else staying with me on this vacation, this is one of the adjoining rooms, so you know that you can request an adjoining room at the Animal Kingdom Lodge if you do have a large party. Also really appreciate here at the resort that celebrates the animals that they do have a recycling area as well as a trash. And if you look right up next to that, we have got our really nice closet here. Open these up, nice wooden sliding doors. You'll find tons and tons of storage where you can put all kinds of suitcases and bags and clothes in there. We've got a safe. There is a steamer as well, and this is a double-sided sliding door. Again, really like that wooden African tribal design there on the doors. And on this side, we've got the hangers, the blow dryer, and all that for storage. You can put your suitcase down there at the bottom. Full scope view of the room here. We've got a great king size bed with what a beautiful headboard this is. It is like carved wood. That is real wood that headboard is, and it really is carved into there. You can hear that. It is breathtaking piece. It is the centerpiece of the room. It's framed again by this really neat African carved piece of art that they have here. It almost looks like, you know, carved into a cave wall like you would find if you were in Africa. And the mirror over here. I love that headboard. It brings the entirety of the room together and again, really makes the space feel really warm and welcoming and absolutely in the proper theming. As I'm noticing more and more details from the Lion King, I looked a little bit closer at this carving. First I thought, oh look, all the animals are facing the sun. But then I looked even closer and look, it's little carving of Rafiki holding up Simba. So this is actually a little carving reenactment of the time that Simba and Rafiki went out on the front of Pride Rock and he was presented to all of Africa. This is really, really cool and definitely something that is not in your face Disney detail. You really have to look and know the movies to catch this one. A little take-along guide here for Walt Disney World Resort, as well as our remote and our phone. I also wanted to highlight that there are regular outlets that you can plug chargers and whatnot into, but they also do have the little USB outlets here as well. But check out this nightstand. Look who's on the front of it. It's the Simba symbol that Rafiki draws on his cave wall. So take your time when you're in the rooms here at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Look, even the handle looks as though it's woven. Really, really every single thing is detailed. So really take your time and experience and explore all of the different details in here, because the Imagineers really did take time when they designed these rooms. If you do need to get some work done while you're staying here, they do have a desk area with a nice light above it and some outlets there for you. Here is the TV above the main dresser and mini fridge area. And they do have a Keurig in each and every room here as well. But my favorite part of this whole TV area is that Lion King inspired sunrise that happens in the very first scene during the Circle of Life. In the drawer right above the fridge are the Walt Disney World Resort Joffrey's little K-Cups. If you've never seen those, look how cute they are with all of the 4 different parks on them, the fireworks. I love that. And they do have a decaf blend here too, if you are a decaf coffee drinker. They do have some tea options too, creamers, cups for you to put your drinks into. And right underneath it, there is the mini fridge for all your chilling needs. Neat little lighting control block here. I've never seen this in one of the Disney rooms. They can control the individual areas above the bed, the uplights, the sconces, the ceiling, but the good night button turns everything off. I like that. Before we step out onto that Savannah, tune in from a word from my friends over at WDW Magazine.
Subscribe to WDW Magazine and escape to Walt Disney World every single month. This large format glossy magazine is filled with content, not ads. Subscribe now and don't miss another month of magic.
All right, stepping out onto this Savannah view balcony here. Wow, just taking in the scope of the fact that you're looking out over a real, working, live and in-person Savannah when you step out of your hotel room is incredible to me. It is one of the reasons that I've always wanted to stay here at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and in my opinion, if you are staying here, splurge for the Savannah View room. I have been in this room 5 minutes and I've already seen 2 ostriches and a greater kudu walking around out there. And like I said, it's the middle of a Florida afternoon, a time when animals are not really even that active, and I've already seen 2 of them. Those Imagineering touches continue out here on the balcony. We've got the chairs. Our 2 chairs have a giraffe, and look at this one's got a little baboon worked in there with him. Really, really, really neat. And every single one of these balconies comes complete with 2 chairs and a table for you to relax on. Now we got an Ankoli cattle having some fun with this tree over here. He's having a great time. Good morning. I'm checking in from the next day here at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, where I've stayed in the Savannah View room now overnight. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the Savannah View portion of the room. The room was great, had no issues with that whatsoever. But let's talk about the Savannah View itself. One thing that I wasn't really anticipating, but I should have been, is I was anticipating sitting out here on my balcony in the evenings and watching the animals. There are no lights on the Savannah in the evening. They want the animals to sleep in their natural habitat, as if it would get dark on the Savannah in Africa at night. It gets dark on the Savannah in Florida here at night. So if you are planning on returning from the parks and sitting on your balcony in the evenings to watch the animals after it gets dark, you won't be able to see anything. So keep that in mind if that's part of your plans. I also wanted to mention that there are several sections to the Savannahs here at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Every time I visited in the past, I have gone straight out through the back of the main lobby to that animal viewing area out the back there. That is what I envision as the main Savannah here. There are a lot more than that though. My room is not located near that main Savannah that has that big open expansive view. Mine is a different Savannah. It does not have the view that I was anticipating, that I envisioned. Doesn't mean it was necessarily bad, it just means that it was different. There are a lot of trees in the way here for me. I got to see some pretty cool animal things happening. An ostrich actually just laid an egg here. They lay them, according to the Animal Kingdom Lodge animal experts here, just like chickens lay eggs, and they don't have any male ostriches here, so that egg will not get fertilized. However, I got to see the female kind of tending to it and taking care of it as she would have were it to be fertilized. So that was really neat. We saw some Ankoli cattle walking around, saw some giraffe through the trees grazing in the evenings too. So just keep in mind that the view that you have in mind, or if you are planning on coming and sitting out here on your balcony in the evenings, it might be slightly different, and you really cannot see the animals or out onto the savannah when it gets pitch dark. So if you're planning on sitting out on your balcony and watching the animals, I say the best time to do that and to get some great sightings is around sunset time, right about when they are getting fed. Because this is a real working savannah and none of the water that you see is chlorinated or has chemicals in it in any way, the cast members actually have to come out. They're power washing one of the little pools for the animals right now, and they're gonna refill it up with water for them. So that cast member just filled up that pond like I was showing you, and we've got 2 water bucks who are here. We've got one right down there, he's at the edge of the tree. You can see him, and another one there in the water. So these animals can obviously tell when the water's fresh. It's an enrichment activity for them. They're coming here to check it out. I've got to unpack, so that is going to do it for me here today at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge from my Savannah View room. If you found this video helpful or if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we've got plenty more videos just like this one coming your way. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I'm Maria, and I'll see you in the next magical escape.